I didn't know what to pick. So I picked something I didn't have to pick. And I remember I used to play this all the time. And it's just something simple and relaxing. Which I feel like for like the middle of a week is like a good time for it, basically. Because you know, you're like halfway through the week and everything. And you're like, oh my gosh. And then sometimes you just need like a check-in. And so yeah. It'll be like we're checking in with everybody and seeing how everybody's basically doing in the most stress-free way. So we're just going to color some pixels basically. What is this? There it is. Okay. It's kind of cool. Okay, let me see, how... Oh no. Go back real quickly. Take me back. I forgot how bright this game is. What does it look like this way? Yeah. Or actually, we might just stick with all dark mode. Because I opened it up and I was like, why is it so freaking dark? And I remember why now. The whole game is just so bright. And I feel like if we're trying to stay comfy, cozy, stress-free and everything, the softest thing possible is probably the best. So yeah. Well, we're just gonna color some pixels and see what they turn out to be. And enjoy some soothing music. Either in the middle of the day for some people, or it's the evening for some people, or sometime in between all of that. But it never hurts just to do something simple. I honestly miss playing this game, and the fact that it has so many books out right now, I'm pretty sure. Like way more than I thought would be out for it. A lot of it's paid though, so maybe one day we'll see it. But I hope everybody's having a lovely Wednesday, my dudes. I mean, honestly, this is a good chill thing to go right into Plastic Duck Simulator anyways. Before we do crazy Rocket League at the end. So I feel like this is actually a nice chill way. It's nothing overstimulating. Unless numbers overstimulate you, then I'm sorry. There is a lot of numbers on here, even if they're just here to help me color. making a sunset-y kind of vibe. I will say the pixels still give me Minecraft vibes and stuff. And so it's like, oh, you know, this could be, if I like it, could somehow make it through a Minecraft like translation. You wanna know, that's something I haven't done in a while either. I remember I used to do pixel art of people's profile pictures. I haven't done that in so long. Should I bring that back? I have a easier way of going about it now, basically. Oh, now to think about it, I should. That is true. I could rearrange that now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think I have a better way of going about it. I might have to bring that back. Maybe I'll make it a reward. Channel point reward, you know, give y'all something you can use your channel points on. But they would have to be pretty high though. Because I'm pretty sure the ones I have now, I'm pretty sure are for, I made it for the people who had like the longest, like really long subs, I'm pretty sure are the only people who are on there right now. Make it a 500k so I can spend my points. Honestly, it's probably not that bad of one. Before, it used to be so time consuming doing pixel art because I never used Lightmatica. But now that I use Lightmatica, it would make it so much easier to do. But it also, being that high would make it be something you still have to like kind of grind for too. I probably will then. Sunset of breeze over here. And keep going on and on with threes. I need to get the other ones. How many threes are there? It's only 528. Feels like it should be a lot more, honestly. Think about it, I probably should. Since I use Lightmatica now, that means I can definitely rearrange how I have it set up. I'm not like, I wasn't the happiest with how I set it up, but I didn't want to take the time to move them. But now that I have know of an easier way to move them, I can now change how the layout is and do it how I want to. I don't know. Like I was saying last night, I've been having like way too many creative thoughts, creative what word am I looking for? Creative ideas, there we go, pop up in Minecraft lately. And not like creative ideas that I can achieve right now. Because one of them really is, one of them is based off the next, or I guess technically the last, at least I'm going to assume the last drop of the year. It would make sense for it to be the last one with the amount of other drops they've done. Like maybe they might do another like bug fix drop or something, but the one with all the copper, that has its own kind of art thing I want to do. Oh my gosh, I need to do the first one that I started, like the one that made me freaking actually use Axiom and everything. I need to finish that, but I'm at a roadblock. Stupid boy, I have it laid out and I'm happy with the layout, but can't color it because they're touching. And so because of them touching, it freaking makes it to where it would color the whole other one. And I'm like, I don't want it to color the other one, but I don't want to sit here and take the time to freaking like break all of them. I have them all where I want to be, and I'm happy where they all are. But then I also need to curve things, if you get what I mean. Like trying to make a curvature of something in a with square stuff doesn't function in my brain. You just want to make something smooth, but how do you make something smooth with pointy, sharp corners? That's where I'm freaking stuck at on that build. So there's that build. What else? There is the copper build, which I mean, I guess technically a lot of it, I'm pretty sure can be used with just a regular copper, but the new copper stuff would make really great detailing for it. And so that's why I was like, maybe it makes sense to use the new copper stuff for the detailing, which would mean I would need to wait for the copper stuff to be out. Then I mean, I guess, and then in general, there's just all the new stuff that's come out that we haven't updated the server up to yet. So that's also something looking forward to. Oh, I accidentally right-clicked. So that'd be cool. And so I know finding that stuff is always going to bring up new ideas. Like finding the happy gas is going to definitely trigger wanting to make sky builds. Just because like you can fly up there with them. So that could be cool. Yeah. It's just like I'm happy for drops, like the more content stuff. But it is annoying with how long we have to wait because of like it puts more strain on like modders now. And having to keep their stuff up to date, or them picking and choosing which updates they want to updates to. Because some updates are big updates, or some updates are bug updates. Which isn't important, but then it is important because there's bugs. Oh, the firefly bushes. That's something I'm definitely looking forward to. I don't know why. I'm just such a big particle girly. Ooh, actually that could go. That actually might go really well with the yin and yang fish area. Not too much. But with the particles of the cherry wood trees and the firefly bushes, that could actually be kind of cool because it also provides a light source in the cave kind of area that I want to stick it in. Oh, that would be really cool. The only thing is, particles is so much strain on everything. I mean, but it's not like my PC can't handle it. It's more like everybody else won't be able to. I don't know why particles are such alluring to me though. Because it's like the same with like spore blossoms. It's really annoying that you can't craft spore blossoms. I also don't even know. Can you technically even like grow them? Like, I'm pretty sure you can only get them in lush caves. So like after you take all of them out of like a lush cave area, you have to like find a completely another lush cave to be able to get more. You collected 4 stacks for bud? What the fudge is he using 4 stacks of spore blossoms for? I feel like that's something that could be 2 for the storage systems and 2 more for random projects. Why do you need them in the storage system when they're already hard enough to find? Like, only like you're just casually going out like, oh well, I have extra spore blossoms. Let me put them in the storage system. I don't think I have any extras. I just have what I have. Spore blossoms is like one of those blocks that I just It's a go out and get on a when I need basic. There's like very few blocks that are like that. Spore Blossoms is definitely one of them. What was I? Oh, I was talking about the firefly bushes. So yeah, so like the firefly bushes would be a really nice addition as another light source, with also the added particle effect. And so that would be really cool to put like along like foresty paths. So like towards like maybe towards like Olivia's place. Would be really cool to probably have like firefly bushes throughout the forest through that path. The forest around the mushroom tree stump build, the floating ship with the goat that has a moat that floats around there could be kind of cool. What are other things that have come out? Firefly bushes are just the main one I can think of because I've only played a little bit of updated stuff when I play in Taco's world, but Taco's been too busy, so I haven't actually been able to touch much of the new stuff because of that. And didn't get 2 stacks. 1 stack would be enough. SMH. How much stuff did you have to load just to find 2 stacks to begin with? Really? It seems kind of surprising you didn't actually have to load that many chunks to get a stack of enchanted coated apples. Not nearly as much as the 2 stacks of dragon heads that took me. Yeah, that one I can definitely believe. Because you have to find an end city, and then there's the random chance of the end city having the ships. Because the ships are the only place you can get the dragon heads from, right? And not all end cities have the ships. That makes sense. Well, yeah. You would get 2 stacks of elytras if you have 2 stacks of dragon heads. Because 1 and 1 always spawns in each. It reminds me, I need to work on the more of the end stuff. I'm only... Let me see, okay, if I break it down into 4, and then I break the 4s in halves, I'm like almost 1/8 of a... I'm almost 1/8 of a chunk done. Because I need to get 2/8 of the chunk done to then copy and rotate to then tweak to fit the other chunks. But I gotta get the first 2/8 of the build done before I can do that. But it's so much moving around, looking and trying to be random, but also not overlap or feel like things are too close or not close enough, or there's a gap here. Feels like there should be something there and not be overcrowded and not overthink about it all at the same time. That build makes... I had to take frequent breaks on that one. It'd just be too much sometimes. Yeah, you don't ever have to feel bad. You guys have way too much stuff anyways to feel bad if you ever lose anything. You easily replace it in less than 2 seconds. So let's see, so there's the end stuff that, I mean, once it'll be done, I feel like would be really cool. Oh! Well, Bill, I got a question. Okay, so with the next update stuff that's coming out, with them adding more different colored torches with the copper stuff, does that push it any closer to being able to have like the colored fire with the candles? I haven't forgotten about that still. I need somebody to figure out a way to do colored candle fires. I believe I can do it now, but I'm just really lazy. Understandable. But it does mean it's possible. And you knock down some trees. Looking at this reminds me of a Japanese build I was supposed to add to the rest of the other Japanese builds that I completely forgot about. We have had a mod that could have probably done it with resource packs since 1.20.1. Excuse me? And you're just now telling me this? Can't believe you're just now telling me this is the mod pack creator. Took a COVID test today. I see what people mean. It's very weird. But I also feel like the one that I took wasn't as bad as it could have been. Or I guess maybe, I don't know. It doesn't feel that weird to me. Well, it felt weird, but like, everybody was like, not as weird as like most people were making it out to be like when taking one. Rip. While green is gone, the bots come out to play. She's gonna be really upset on the missing bands. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta see if my enemy came out with the next episode. It's either today or tomorrow. I just gotta know it because of the cliffhanger. No. Wait a minute. That updated early. That doesn't technically be updated till tomorrow. Okay, interesting. No, it hasn't updated yet. Please let it be tomorrow. I swear, I didn't think animes could have inconsistent uploads, but this anime does. Like, we literally went a whole week without getting one. And then we got an early one week, and I'm like, I can't with this. But last week, cliffhanger was too good. And I understand the point of cliffhangers, but it doesn't make it any easier to wait for the whole week for the next episode. Ah, shoot, I almost didn't realize I did almost the whole entire thing. I need to find like the middle so I can like divide it up better. I already know 11 is literally just a black rectangle around the whole entire picture. Just saying hi and putting my phone in my pocket for a bit. Have fun with your pixel game. Hag. I feel like I would have picked an actual game to play, but I've just been so stressed this freaking week. And then let it all fall to the last day. Even though I knew this was coming up. But I've just been stressed the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and then this week I thought was going to be a good week until it came like crashing down. Until it came like crashing down on Tuesday. Oh. There you go. It was like all these like resets and stuff, and then like you finally get like going, just to get hit with like another reset basically. And that's like I feel like, I don't know, I guess to me that's what it feels like, basically what happened on Tuesday. But that like I finally thought I was getting my footing, just to freaking be reset again, back to square one. So it feels like should just start back at square one. And that's what we're doing by doing some pixel art. A fresh reset. Went back to my roots. Wow, one of my many roots. Oh yeah, so let's see. So end build is talked about the end build. I talked a bit about the yin and yang fish build. Talked a bit about the copper build, that I gotta wait for the copper stuff to be updated. I think actually talk about Bedrock Minecraft, because I think Taco mentioned that it should be coming back soon. So possibly. I don't know exactly in what detail of it's coming back. I know Well, I guess in a way, Tuesday streams hasn't ever gone away. We've just pivot what we do on Tuesday. But I don't know if like the full length is also coming back. And we're going back to doing like the whole 2 hour stream stuff. I don't know like all the details. But I do know that it is coming back. So we could definitely think about what we can do there. Because Bedrock is always updated. And that would that would have the most updated version of Minecraft, meaning we should definitely probably check out or look up everything that's came out and figure out what to do. I do know I'm still in the process of making... Oh, wait a minute. Did they actually go through with the villager update? Like you can only find certain... You can only get like certain enchantments by having certain villagers and certain biomes. Did that update actually get pushed out? I was just thinking about it. Because if that actually went out... Don't think so? Because I was just thinking, because that would, I mean, if it did go out, then that would explain my troubles I'm having with finding certain enchantments on Bedrock Minecraft for my armor. Cause I started playing Minecraft on Bedrock when Taco gifted me the Bedrock version. So I was basically clueless when playing the game. They changed the level of max on some enchantments? Really? That's something they changed? Oh, that the villagers can trade. But you can still like get the books and then like combine them to get like the highest level, right? Oh, maybe. Well, I don't know. That's probably part of the problem too. I just need to know if the actual like where you can get the enchantment part is true or not. Because like I said, since I was learning how to play Minecraft in Taco's world, I didn't really ever cared about, having the enchantments. All we ever did was let's get the strongest stuff. So it was let's get diamonds. That's what we need. Have everything to be diamonds. Diamonds this, diamonds that. Oh, netherite came out. Well then let's go get the netherite. That's the new strongest thing. Oh, we're working in the nether? Well, I'm just going to put fire protection on because obviously I need protection from fire. That seems like the most damaging thing, right? Fire, lava. But as like time went on and actually watching other people play the game and actually start to understand some of the mechanics of the game and understanding what having actual maxed out enchanted armor is like and how much better it is, since like having my own world and starting that and playing on it, I have realized that my little starter bedrock gosh dang armor is not that great. So I've been like trying to get all the enchantments I need, but it's taking so long to find the right ones. And you would think with Taco's villages, dude has a glitched up world that had 3 villages, I think. Is it 3? It's like 2 or 3 villages that like all smashed together. And you think with the amount of villagers that he has, you will be able to basically find probably like every enchantment that you would need. Well, newsflash, definitely wrong. You can't find every enchantment that you need. And that's my struggle at the moment. Like I've made all these farms that he's asked me to make. I've made the bamboo farm, which I guess is more so now good for... Well, we were using bamboo for fuel. Probably be better to turn that into like a kelp farm for fuel and turn the bamboo into actually getting bamboo blocks instead. I'm now realizing definitely probably need to make a different farm on the other side of the warehouse. Like flipped horizontally of the bamboo farm and make the bamboo run off to a different area, maybe to an auto crafter to craft into blocks, and then make a dried like kelp farm for fuel for the super smelter that he has. Granted, it's broken, but it still works to some extent. So that's a project we can do right there in Bedrock. Let's make a... We have to look up some videos because Bedrock works different than Java. So we need a kelp farm that works in Bedrock. Okay, so there goes one thing that we can work on whenever this comes back. Getting our armor together. We'll have to, I don't remember where we left that off at. I know we've gotten a few. Yeah, but getting our armor up, finding a kelp farm to make for a new fuel source. Is there something we can do with lava? Because the amount of lava that is on the freaking front lawn that has made it a OSHA violation in so many different levels is ridiculous. And then it's like, no amount of iron should be used to pick up all this lava. But you're like, where do you put it at though? It's like, you don't want to get rid of it. Because in a sense, actually, lava is technically a renewable resource now. So we could technically get rid of it. But if we already have it like separated out, is it such a big deal to have it already separated out? I mean, I guess in a way, yes. Because you're not having to sit there and wait for it to drip from the dripstone. Because that's the case there. Because having it out, because they have it out on the front lawn right now. 1 block hose in a checkered pattern. Just ready to set you on fire when you misstep. So it's like, you don't want to sit there and make that much iron just to hold it. But you also don't want to get rid of it. But you want to use it. Cause like I feel like they have used way too much iron already for the buckets that are not in the front lawn, but are in the, what is it? I think it's like 4 double stack of chests. And I'm like, honestly, I don't even remember what the lava is even used for. My ad reminder thingy on OBS is broken. In the sense of, it doesn't count down no more to the next ad, but it counts down when the ad is playing. I don't know why I thought that was a 4. Okay. Mm. 11. Do that real quickly. Might as well go ahead and just finish off the 11. Like I said, it's just a black rectangle. Yep. With the occasional splats here and there. There we go. You know something we haven't done in a while? We haven't done... What is that game called? Is it called Cooking Simulator? You know, like when it was like this, I wouldn't say, I guess, scuffed version of VR, but it almost had like VR attributes to it. Like it was like if you're trying to play VR but you don't have a VR system, I feel. There's that one, and then like the other one that I would consider like that is that dating game that I think we played once. I'm realizing how bad of a combination this is. Cause it's not that I like am what's the word I'm looking for? Regretting my choices. Cause far from it, I am thoroughly enjoying playing this game. But I'm realizing that this combination of music is definitely what I usually listen to when I'm trying to take a nap or sleep. So like my eyes are having the biggest battle of their life of trying to stay open because of how badly I've conditioned myself to needing some sort of background noise or music when I sleep at night. Like I very, very rarely nowadays go to sleep without having some sort of audio playing. And it's so bad. Cause I don't know, I guess it's just gotten kind of to the point where like the silence is definitely deafening. And then like the crazy part of like the trying to stay awake, literally I am sipping on a gosh dang energy drink. So I don't know how the hell I'm still struggling. People are like, I need an energy drink to wake me up. I gotta have my 600 milligrams of caffeine. I'm over here drinking my little energy drink, and I'm about to pass out because of how hard I've conditioned myself to sleep to this kind of music. Mm. Hmm. Mm. 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 I did clock out of work, right? That random thought that's definitely too late to be trying to think if it's true or not. But I did clock out of work. You wanna know what I want? I want a friendship like Zine and Captain Sparkle. Cause I find it so nice to go and like watch their like modded Minecraft playthroughs where they just put on a mod pack and play through the whole mod pack. And then that's it. And then after they like complete the main objective, do something crazy to end it with a bang, and then be done. And then like go on to like the next mod pack. And I feel like that's like so cool. And like would be like so much fun to do. But I feel like every time I try to find people who play or enjoy Minecraft, it usually, as they all say, fizzles out. Which I mean, nothing wrong with that. That's why Minecraft has the, our phrase has been coined as the gosh dang what 2-week Minecraft phase or something. This they've coined the gosh dang phrase. I have Jamaican food still in there. Yeah, but you and Bud go hard on a mod pack on a completely different level than I would ever be able to comprehend. That's the only problem with that one. When I want to go in on a mod pack, I want to go in on a mod pack with somebody who is on the same level of comprehensive as me. That's somebody who is 10 levels higher. That's a high Greenland. How are you? How have you been? There you are. I'm like, where is this 38 at? I'm like, I'm going to find it. How would I click on 31? There you are. Yeah, because you guys play on such a different level. Can't keep up with the level you guys play with. Have you really taken it slow? Because how many hours have you already put into the gosh dang Craft to Exile one? Taking it slow, my butt. And last one. I'm good coming back from a holiday. Preparing a song for my girlfriend, Patina. Oh, you're making a song? Cute. Where'd you go to holiday? Where'd you go on holiday for? There we go. English. I feel like this could be a stamp. I remember when we did this one. Oh, the fudge is this? Oh, it's odd shape. Okay. I see like a line that I want to do. I want to do this. Okay, there we go. We're gonna work on this part. That's how I want to divide it up. There we go. I think there's gonna be a lot of wow. 3,000. This color is gonna be used a lot. I feel like today would have been one of those days where I should have had the chat on screen kind of thing. I just don't remember where it's set, and I don't know if I want to deal with making it be somewhere I want it to be. Oh no, I went outside. Nope. Nope. Gotta get rid of it. No, I can't because it's locked in. That's what I need to do. I need to make I need to make. I want to get new scenes for OBS. I'm just, when you color outside the line, even though you're coloring what you need to color, but you don't want to color it in yet. Because you like how it looks when your timeline says perfect because you're all inside the designated area. We are training for an existing song. Not the simplest, but the song is cute. And as she used to sing at opera when she was a kid, she believes that we can do her for fun. Stop. See, lake. A great place, a little bit expensive, but fine for the holidays. I went hiking and beaching. Hey, I mean, going to the beach after a hike seems like the best way to cool off. And you must have had a whole bunch of amazing, great views then. I hope you had a whole bunch of fun, because that sounds like a really nice, relaxing trip. Oh shoot, I didn't look at the new video of that person, but now that I know that somebody commissioned those, maybe I could technically ask for them and commission some. I just don't know how I would get that to work. Guess ask him how much. I haven't been to the beach in so long now that I think about it. I feel like anybody else just, when you go to the beach, you just feel like you have to collect seashells. And then you bring the seashells home and you're like, what am I supposed to do with these? It's like that hoarder syndrome of, well, I'm at the beach, I gotta bring something back with me. And then you bring it back and you're like, what am I supposed to do with these now? And just sit there and just take up space. It sure is. I like having both. I'm more of a swimming guy. I like swimming too. I think, I don't know. I feel like swimming in nature is harder to do without being paranoid. I don't know. I find it being very paranoid when you're out in nature swimming. Like, take me to a beach, not a beach, take me to a pool, a water park, or water amusement park, anything like that. Love it. Swim there all day. Take me to a beach, a lake, a river. Very much more skeptical about that one. Just because of the fact I know there's living things in this water that you can't see. And I'm like, is it really safe to be in it? Like, I'll just sit back and watch from afar. Or I'll go fishing I can be on that, but swimming in it, I don't know. It's a harder pass. Or like I mean maybe like dip my feet in the water. You know, the initial, oh, this is nice, watching the water run over your feet and everything. Getting into it is a lot more harder to convince. Mm. No pictures this time around though, Greenland? I remember the last set of pictures you sent. And there was I think it was like, what was it? The one with I feel like it was a house with a river next to it, or what is it? Oh, this is gonna be so hard to find because I'm pretty sure this was so long ago. I don't think it was in food and art either. I don't think honestly I would probably be able to even find it sitting here scrolling. I know there's like one picture you sent that it's still mesmerize me. And I remember it being like a water feature. I'm pretty sure a house or something like that. Depends where. Last year I went hiking in the mountains and we had stopped at high lakes where there were fish, but our guide also told us to take care of where the water comes from because in nature you never know what is higher in the river. Yeah. You never know what's there. Thinking of fishing, I'm pretty sure it's a boat and a guy and he's fishing. Is what's happening in this picture. It's quite funny. Convenience. Ooh, yes. I love getting to see other places people be. If I can't go there, somebody else can. And we'll live the adventure through their eyes. Some up through here. Okay, and then a whole bunch of fours. There's some 14s up in there. 4. makes me think of like certain sounds. And then I've been thinking of like, start thinking of like copywritten music. And I'm like, oh dang, can't, it just seems so perfect lined up with it. It's copyrighted. It's copyrighted. You don't want a copyright strike, but it would be so good. Like da 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 da, stuff like that. Okay. There we go. Top part done. We colored out of the square over here, so we're doing this side. I can kind of see a border, but I can't really tell. But I'm thinking we'll just do this right here next. It's kind of iffy. Hey Zazzles, how are you? One. Go down here, and then I think it's 5. Yep, there we go. 5. Yep, okay, there we go. Do this chunk next. Get all that in so I can now. There we go. Now I can fit everything. This has to be like a tier or something. No, is this like, no, the shape of it off. I was about to say a cube, but the shape of it isn't shaping a cube. You get what I mean? I'm good. Was prepping some outfits for my work weekend from some stuff my work bestie gave me yesterday. Ooh. New clothing alert. Hell yeah. Are you? I'm okay. You know, just, I guess, resetting. I guess it's like the better answer. Just starting over. Uh, 14. 16. 14. She had a bunch of clothes she wanted to get rid of and asked me if I wanted to come look. She had a cute denim overall skirt and 3 cute dresses, so grab those. Hell yes. One man's trash is another man's treasure, they say. Or I guess that's probably in your, what, you're aren't you in your like thrifting era at the moment? So that's definitely basically thrifting for you. the same height so we can share clothing. I mean, don't you mean same size? I feel like height could be adjusted clothing wise. It's more about the size difference. But either way, she got me into my thrifting era. She got me into thrifting to begin with. We now go thrifting together here and there. Oh, so now you're thrifting her stuff that she has already thrifted, but realized that she wants to get rid of. So now you thrift it. I see, I see. Well, either way, I'm glad you got some new outfits out of it. Oh, I can't fit all of this on it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but if I make it that small, I mean, I guess in a way it all fits though. Okay, that's not actually too bad. To get this whole square or rectangle? Sideways rectangle? I don't know what you want to call it. Or what it is called. Only thrifting costs me money, and raiding her closet for clothing to keep is free. That is true. Free is a lot better than paying. Oh, I will say, when we were at the fair, we definitely got to go on one of the rides for free. And that was actually kind of cool. I don't think he realized he didn't like charge us tickets, so we got to ride it for free. It was a lot of fun. I'm afraid of fair rides. Understandable. I mean, for free, sure, but like those rides scare me. Is it because of the fact like they're rides that get like put together and taken apart compared to like amusement park rides and stuff that are stationary and don't move? There's no taking it apart, putting it back together situation with stationary amusement parks compared to fairs that are always on the go. Safety wise, they are checked a lot less than theme parks, so I've seen multiple videos of rides like tear it apart. Yeah, you're not wrong. That is so true. They are definitely rides that are excuse me, like take at your own risk kind of situations. mean, I would be lying if I didn't say that sometimes crosses my head too. But like, I think that kind of thing is like one of those things of like, you can't always, and I say this phrase, but this phrase is like situational for me. It's like you can't always like live your life behind, what is it? How is it for partner? It's like living your life by fear or something like that, or you can't let fear control your life, I think is how it goes. Because if you let fear always control it, you're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff. And I know that thing can be like taken in so many different ways, but like I was saying, it's definitely a situational phrase for me, which that phrase definitely comes in play when it comes about amusement parks and fairs. Because like you said, fair rides are definitely checked a lot less. So the fear of the ride coming apart is definitely there. Don't get me wrong. But missing out getting to like ride those rides though is also like a big part. I used to go on fair rides until I kept seeing those videos and I was like, nah, I'm good. Fairs are very overstimulating for me too. Too much light. But yeah, I guess with your eyes, like your most recent developments with your eyes condition, I can definitely see that. Fairs are definitely overstimulating. Oh, excuse me. For me, people wise. But I do think when we went, we did go at a very good time because it honestly wasn't as crowded as I thought it could possibly be. Like, yeah, at the end, it was getting kind of like a little bit too crowded, but it was also getting more to a point where like people usually come to a fair during this time because of all the lights and everything. Because when we were leaving, it was starting to get dark. And so, more people usually come out during that time because, of all the lights and everything. So, as that point, it was getting a little bit overstimulating. But it was also when we were leaving, so it didn't ruin the experience either. Okay, right. Similar rides in an amusement park too. At least those get checked every morning before the park opens. Yeah. And I mean, technically, I feel like fairs do the same thing before they like start the day. But I do feel like it's the fact that fairs are just pick up and go areas compared to amusement parks that are stationary and they're not moving. Oh, you mean official safety checks? You mean like by that? Oh, you mean in that standard? Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. That do be true. But yeah. But I mean, it's not like the same thing that happens at fairs can't also happen at an amusement park too. It's just that fairs have a higher chance of like that happening. But yeah, I completely understand that. You would just rather prefer riding similar rides at a amusement park compared to a fair. I would say that, like I said, fairs get that seal of don't let fear run your life kind of situation. That saying. And that's where fairs fall at for me. So I'm going to enjoy the fair rides, honestly. And if I get yeeted, I guess I get yeeted. Oh well. It just be the case sometimes. Yeah, I mean, that is true. It ain't impossible for something to happen. But yeah, but fairs are definitely in the don't let fear run your life thing. But things that don't qualify for that saying is anything that deals with heights. My friends made me go onto the gosh dang Ferris wheel. I was flipping the crap out the whole entire time. Because I had already chose not to go on one of the rides with them, which was definitely the swings. Because I don't like heights. I don't. So I didn't go on the swings with them because that was really high. But then they wanted to go on the Ferris wheel, and I was like, I really don't like Ferris wheels. I don't like the swinging of the I'm just gonna call it a bucket because I don't know what else to call those things. I don't like the swinging of the bucket. I don't like how high it is. I hate when people have to get off and they stop you at the top, and then like if anybody like moves an inch, the gosh dang bucket tilts. No, all of that is just anxiety all up and down my freaking spine. Fairs are for if you have life insurance set up. Oh, well, don't worry. I had life insurance set up. I get so bored on the Ferris wheel, girl. The swings are fun. I am so afraid of heights, but they are so fun. I was so nauseous afterwards, though. And swings isn't fun. What do you mean? You don't want your mood swings going on everywhere? All you have to do is just be in a mood and on a swing, and there you go. Mood swings. Not the same I have in mind then. Like, I don't know what you want to call it. Like, cause you know, like the Ferris wheels, you have like the little booth bucket, whatever. I don't know what you want to call them. I don't know what they're particularly called either. A cup? I don't know. Hold up, you wanna know? Let me look up. What is the official term? Like, okay. What are the seating areas on a Ferris wheel odd? Okay, so it's either called cabins, gondolas, or pods, is what the terms for like the seating areas are called on a Ferris wheel. So I guess in a way, if you want me, I can call it a cabin instead. The amusement park I go to often, they have a swing thing. It's individual swings, go in a circle and up and down. Let me show you a picture of the one I go in. Because I thought it was a different ride that you would go in that you declined. Yeah, the swings. You know, you're right in the aspect of the swings is the ride that I declined. Because I don't like swings. Well, I do like swings. I don't like that kind of swings. I'm terrified of heights. And the only thing protecting me in the swing is this chain that's chained up to the top part, and I'm being flung around and up and down and tilted left and right. No, no, that's too much free area being out there. And so I declined that, so it made me have more tickets than my other friends did. So it would mean that I would have to like go on a ride by myself, which isn't fun to go on a ride by yourself when you're at the fair with your friends. And so I didn't want to decline the Ferris wheel, because then that would have been another set of tickets that I didn't take that they would have. But I'm just also like not a fan of Ferris wheels too, though. But the swings were a hard no. I was not getting on the swings. Yeah, that's what you sent me to, exactly the thing. That's what I declined. I would not get on one of those ever. I elected to stay behind at the old place for a bit while the other two go to the other place and empty the car while I condense the stuff still here. I'm working on my own pace and not having to deal with anybody. Gonna still focus on stuff here, but can listen and talk a bit here and there. Hell yeah. You get so nauseous riding the swings, but oh my gosh. That's hilarious, actually. But I can see why. Yeah, and so like because I felt like I had to go on the Ferris wheel because they really wanted to go, but I really was really scared being on the Ferris wheel. And I mean, I guess it made it somewhat manageable, because I think that's like the second time I've ever been on a Ferris wheel. The first time I got on the Ferris wheel, I told myself I would never get on another Ferris wheel because I was so afraid of being on the Ferris wheel. Because like I wanted to try it so badly. I thought I would be okay the first time I got on one. I was not okay the first time I got on one. And I told myself I wasn't ever gonna get on another Ferris wheel. Like even with how pretty they look like at night and stuff when like they're lit up and everything, I was like, I'm never gonna get on another Ferris wheel. But like, that's just really what they wanted to do. And I felt really bad if I didn't go. Plus, on top of the fact, I would have had 12 tickets still from the first ride and then a second ride of not going on. I agreed. I'm okay. See, so you going on the swings makes you nauseous is the same as me going on those super tall slides. I get so scared climbing the ladders, or I guess climbing the stairs to get to the top of those slides. But I love coming down them. So I guess that like would be my thing to your my slides would be like your swings for me. Cause you get very nauseous and dizzy being on the swings, but you would still do it. I would still do the slides, even though they definitely trigger my fear of heights when I have to climb up there to the top to ride them down. Uh oh, this is an ocean. I'm just realizing the further down, it's a boat up top and it's fishing up top, and then it's showing like of the depths of the sea creatures. I'm just now realizing that's what this is. I am not a fan of slides. Water slides, sure, but like not normal ones. I get very anxious going down the normal ones because of seeing heights. Give me the roller coasters more fun. Sometimes I get very stressed depending on how I experience it the last time, but still love trying new coasters. I like roller coasters too. Those I would try. The only ones I have not tried before are ones that have like loop-de-loops in it. Because I don't know how I would feel about it. But I don't know. I don't know if I would go on a roller coaster that has like loops in it. But I will say I do enjoy roller coasters. I've used to only have gone on only wooden roller coasters. So I think that right there was one of the reasons why I never wanted to try a roller coaster with loop-de-loops. Because where we went had like a wooden roller coaster that has like a loop in it. And I don't know, a wooden roller coaster with a loop in it made me very skeptical of wanting to actually, get on that. But so that's why I'm like, I don't know about loop-de-loop roller coasters. But we always went to this same amusement park. So it was like we went to this amusement park before it got big. And they had gotten their first, I guess it was like a steel, like the metal roller coasters. So it was like the first time of them having one. And we went on that. And that one actually had a loop-de-loop in it. But I actually found myself, like, I very much enjoyed it. I don't know. I felt more safe doing a steel roller coaster that had a loop-de-loop compared to a wooden roller coaster that had a loop-de-loop. I am triggered by heights too during roller coasters, but I just look away or close my eyes depending on how bad it is. Then when we're down, I am chill again. Yeah, I definitely have my eyes closed when I ride on roller coasters, but I still enjoy it though. Like, I don't have to see what's going by to enjoy the roller coaster. I'm gonna have to get y'all to get on Ferris wheels and slides one day to help with these fears. No. If you want me to actually enjoy the trip, I'm not about to get on another Ferris wheel. That is one of those fears that does not go with my saying of don't let fear control your life and stuff. That is one of those exceptions. I am okay with not liking a certain ride. And that is definitely one of them. My eyes bother me seeing the loop, so I close my eyes in the first half of the loop. Second half doesn't bother me anymore. I'm afraid of Ferris wheels, they're just boring. I've been going to the same amusement park for 4 years now and go yearly, sometimes twice a year. They have 7 or 8 coasters, and I generally enjoyed 6 of them at lot. The other 2 I don't. One was a wooden coaster that gave me a panic attack, and the last one I never went on because a lot of people came out of it with a migraine. Oof. I haven't gone to an amusement park in a very, very, very long time. But we used to go to one many years ago. Oh, well, an ad's about to start playing, so you're probably not even going to be up. Well, no, you are stuff. I can keep talking then. We went to one many, many, many years ago, and it was back when it like first opened, so it wasn't that popular yet. So it was always a like yearly thing for us to go to. And it started out as an amusement park. Then it gained a water park with it. So then it was always like a yearly trip for a couple of years. And then after it got the water park side to it, it started getting really, really popular. And then they, I think, created like the first water roller coaster, which was really cool and a lot of fun. But now I think they're like very, very popular now. To the point, like, I think the last time we went, we decided to stop going because of how popular it had gotten. And so now, I mean, we're also just a lot older in general. But now we haven't gone to one ever since then. I think the closest to anything is a fair. But even then, I don't think the last time I went to a fair with my family that we actually did any of the rides. I'm like pretty sure we only went for the food. Because you know, fair food just hits different. It's like a movie theater and popcorn, the movie Popcorn. The movie theater popcorn just hits different when you're at the movie theater. So when we go to like a fair, like 9 times out of 10, we're just only going for the food. Like, it is very affordable park and has a lot of coasters along with a few other rides I enjoy. There's a park in Germany I would like to visit. It's a very pink park and is themed by certain countries with a lot of rides. This one I very much enjoyed because it's themed around Christmas. And you know how I am about Christmas. I love Christmas. And so this theme park was just like right up my alley, being basically themed around Christmas. That might have contributed to why I very much enjoyed and loved this park. Because Christmas time is like my favorite time of year. I just feel like the aura around Christmas is just a completely different vibe than any other time of the year. And it's a vibe that I just love dearly. And honestly, I don't know if it's like, I know, like, I guess the reason why it's like so special is because, you know, it only happens a few weeks out of the year. And so it can be appreciated a lot more. But Christmas time is and will always be like my favorite time of the year. And so with this theme park being basically themed around Christmas time, and basically the whole city is basically themed around it. So it was like Christmas year round there basically. I haven't been there so long though. I don't know what all could have changed there. The slide part was for you. So wow, that would be the easier one to help with. She also says she doesn't want that. So oh well, I'll still try to get you to be a bit better with the slides so you can enjoy them. I don't know. Somebody's initial fear of heights is kind of hard to override that. I will say my saying of not letting fear run your life, that does qualify for planes. I freaking hate planes. I hate planes. I hate the takeoff. I hate the landings. I just hate feeling like I'm in a plane. The stress I go through riding on a plane is tremendously high. But if I want to get to where I'm going, I gotta be on the plane. Because I don't think a full day road trip is something I want to deal with either. make this outline real quickly for our next section. Yep, there we go. And then 14. Okay. 7. Oh, then you gotta get me better with heights in general. There's so much loose stuff around and very few empty boxes. A bit overwhelming to figure out how to go about this part. Yeah. Like having a lot of loose stuff, but having no way of like figuring out what's the best way to store it without just dumping it in something can get very overwhelming. I believe in you, Green, though. You got this. Just take it one step at a time. Play Tetris with the items. That's true. Just put on the Tetris music. I was about to start singing something, but I definitely know that's not the Tetris music, so I would stop myself. I don't even know what game that music was even from that I was thinking of. Height is the biggest contribute. Yep. So basically me and you are both afraid of heights. But in different way can still ride different rides that deal with heights. With the Ferris one, you can literally hold someone's hand on it to help them stay calm with a slide. You can do that. It's just typically something that employees at water parks or whatever will yell at you for doing. Yeah, because you could, like, because you have to ride on the, like, cloth thingies so you don't, like, get burns from the how fast you're going down. And, like, you could possibly, like, throw somebody off, I guess, with that. And cause somebody to get hurt by holding hands on that one. I was not about to ask my friends to hold their hands on the Ferris wheel. I ain't trying to be that big of a baby in front of them. See anemone. If I'm scared and you hold my hand to help me stay calm, I can start freaking out. Boyfriend tried to do that when I was having a panic attack during one of the coasters, and I started freaking out even more. I don't think I've ever held anybody's hands when I've like freaked out. I think it was just also because of the fact I didn't want them to know I was freaking out at the same time. I just know when I rode on the Ferris wheel, like, I just looked at the, like, bottom of the cabin the whole entire time. And then, like, every now and then I would, like, spare a glance up. Because I would like feel a little bit brave during like certain sections of it, but about 80% of that time I was just admiring the bottom of the cabin. If I'm scared. Oh, I've already read that one. I'm not one that anyone. Wait. I'm not one that always likes people touching me when I'm panicking. It can make me worse and sometimes make me feel trapped. Not sure why, but I can't always handle it. Very situational though. Well, I mean, like you said, very situational. But it's also like everybody has their own way of handling when they're panicked and stuff. And I could definitely see why you wouldn't want somebody holding you, because you're already panicking and feeling like you're being like backed into a corner, aka because of somebody like touching you, and feeling like the space around you is less can definitely make you feel like being trapped, which can make you feel more panic is what I'm thinking. Somebody touching you means there's less space for around you and stuff, which can give you the air of feeling more panicky. I feel like I would be the opposite. Like if I was panicking, maybe the touch of just knowing somebody else is there will make me understand that I'm fine. But I definitely know it wasn't something I thought about trying when we were on the Ferris wheel. I guess because like when the first time I rode on a Ferris wheel with my parents or with my family, it was a more like you just need to like kind of suck it up kind of situation. Why are you being afraid of this kind of situation? You know, the situation that gets in your head of, well, I was told, well, I went through this horrible experience and nobody around thought it was a, you know, I should help them out kind of situation. So maybe I shouldn't ask nobody for help because everybody just finds you being panicking about this situation to be kind of stupid. Or make you feel bad about panicking about something that you're actually genuinely afraid of. I'm not saying that that's the catch all thing. I'm just saying it's an example of something that can be done. It's definitely more effective on a slower moving or more controlled environment. Roller coasters are one where that can help, but the coaster will still be raising heart rates, so it's less likely to be effective. With a Ferris wheel, you can still speak calmly and be like, hey, look at me, it's alright, see, and talk the person through it as much as they do or don't need it. And don't just grab the person's hand, hold yours out and give them the opportunity to take it. Yeah, very smart. Being forced into it definitely doesn't help. There, what I sent you is some pictures of the theme park I want to visit at some point. Whoa! Wait, this is real? Yo, that's so cool. What? Oh, I can definitely see why you want to go here. That's so cool. I'm hard to communicate with in general. Once I start to panic, it's very hard to get through to me once I'm like that. People often say I go blank in the moment and it's almost like there's no soul left. Nothing to communicate with. I don't know why I go like that, but often the same. I mean, people sometimes just don't know why certain things happen. It's just the body's way to try to protect you. Maybe ask your body why does it do that? And maybe it'll give you an answer. Since it just keeps doing it on its own anyways. Why does this look like a little Kirby? A little Kirby scuba diving. Under the sea. There it is, the guy fishing all the way down. That one was a fun one to do. It's a definitely affordable park too. Price ranges between $38, $40, and $79. The earlier the book, the cheaper it is. That cheaper a park this themed and big. That yeah, because that's actually really good. Like just walking around that kind of theme park at that price seems like a really good like pricing for it. This has a lot of the dark sky. I can already tell just how many ones. So many ones. bucket and just splat it. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Here we go. It's a very pretty park, even for walking through. Out of curiosity, I checked. If I went to book for next week, it's $45. How big is the park? That's insane. And like, you don't have to pay for like any of the tickets for like rides and stuff, right? Making sure I get that. Like, nope. Yeah, that's insane. I just have to double check and make sure. Like, I know most amusement park is like that, but like, that is still insane of a price. And literally like a week out is what you said, right? I don't even remember prices for parks. I do know I feel like they range like closer to 100 though. No, I didn't do those straws. Gosh dang it. I was just thinking of something at work. That's why I was thinking about it, because I was thinking of those straws. Well, I guess because they were near pharmacy, which is why I didn't do the straws. That makes sense, actually. It's a big park. The price for parks, I think it's somewhere between expensive and bankruptcy. I mean, Green's definitely not wrong with that one. And then there's the like paying for parking. I feel like you have to pay for parking for some parks. Yeah, it's like is in between. Do I need one arm or two arms to pay for it? Oh yeah, Green. Milo messaged me yesterday. Said that he'll definitely be able to play next week. So be able to hop back into Borderlands next week. Eventually, you really want to go visit that part. It's a 2 hour and 40-minute drive. Ah, that can be a simple day trip drive. Well, but then again, I guess you can't get the most out of it if you make it a day trip. But that's not that bad of a drive, though. Neat. I'll be heading back down on Friday, so I should be able to hop on for next week. We'll see if I can make it for any of the Friday streams, but don't count on that one. That's all good. Would make it a weekend trip. They have 4 hotels in the park, but would just get a hotel in the city next to the park. I'm assuming cheaper to stay outside of the park. What about the experience? You got to have the experience of staying in the park, though. Isn't that basically like the whole Disney thing? Like, it's about the experience. Let me see how bad the hotel in the parks is. Okay. That's probably where they get you. Like, the park is cheap for $45, but you go inside for the hotel and you're looking at like $200 a night. That's where they get you. But I mean, honestly, that probably isn't a bad trade-off, though. But I guess if you're gonna spend 90% of the day at the park and only 10% of the day at the hotel, forking up that much money would probably make no sense. Okay. The hotel for 2 nights is $550. Oh my, that's insane, first off. Like, that's even like beyond what I was thinking. Being like, yeah, it might be a little bit more expensive because, you know, they gotta make up that money for how cheap the park is, but not in my wildest dream would I have thought it'd been $500 for 2 nights. I'll pay $45 a ticket, then drive an hour, then drive half an hour to get to the park. Yeah. Half an hour is way cheaper than $550. Do you have to pay for parking? Is that something you're gonna have to worry about? Oh, no. I keep letting my right finger accidentally slide down and hit the mouse, which is what's dragging it across. Because right click drags the picture. $5 for a whole day probably isn't that bad, actually. So basically, they make all their monies from the hotels then. Cause I was all like, how are they sustaining themselves with only $45 a ticket? And that would be how with the $500 freaking dollars for the hotel rooms. Oh, they gotta be a catch somewhere for this to be working. Like some rolling hills here. It's a hotel. It's a very themed hotel with view of the park and direct entry to the park. So yeah, that's gonna be expensive. That's where the money comes from. Is fine. Just fine. Just get a place outside the area and it'll be fine. Yeah. And save you like half the money. You can probably your whole trip could probably literally cost the same amount as just spending 2 nights in the hotel. Sometimes I just kind of forget how relaxing coloring is. And then it makes me do that, what is it? The impulse buy of, I should go buy a coloring book and some crayons. And then I'll be like, why do I have this? And then it just sits there. It's like that, oh, you watch somebody do some type of thing and you're like, I'm gonna make this now. My next, this right here is gonna be my thing that I am addicted to. Or not addicted to, but like, this will be the thing that is now gonna be my whole personality. There we go. For a while. And I feel like that's how I feel at the moment with the coloring. I just want to apologize. I didn't get to sleep today until 3:30 a.m. So when I sat here in chat, I laid down in bed and passed out for over 2 hours. I was wondering what happened to you. I saw that you had posted a message saying like, I sit here and I'm wait. I'm like, okay. And then you hadn't said a single thing. And I was all like, did Willow forget? But you don't need to apologize. Well, say you need to get some sleep anyways. I'm gonna lay down in bed and watch something for a little still. My back is bothering me a little, so need to lay. Maybe even a bit less than the 2 nights in the hotel. Yeah. Want me to make you a Minecraft coloring book, but then like in my style. Don't even do that, because I would definitely want that. Also, hi, Real Talk. How are you? Yeah, but get your rest, Willow. Especially if you didn't go to bed until 3:30 this morning. You need your rest. Finally got your meds? Hell yes! Time to get back on schedule. So happy for you. Whole bunch of 4s. It's the rolling hills. This picture is one of those pictures where they've taken like something that I feel like that could be really saturated and they've muted it down and simplified the colors. And it just kind of works. Like they took a tone and was all like, okay, this is gonna be the tone that we're using basically. There we go. I was like, I feel like I'm missing part of this hill. Yeah, so I can get some rest. Long story short, I thought dog had a UTI, gave her meds, but it was late and cheese and cookies weren't enough. So she 3 times. Oh no, I said carbon, it looked like a great place to fuse. So I was cleaning carpet. Carpet is the worst to clean. Which is why I'm assuming the reason why my parents got rid of carpet. But sometimes I do feel like I miss having carpet. But it is such a horrible thing to have to clean up though. So that makes sense. But yeah, I shall go lay down now. We'll talk to you later. Later, Zazzles. Hopefully your back feels better. over there, 7s and 3. In a shocking twist, I'm being gender fluid and wanting to be femme. Am on E. Oh my gosh. Oh, congrats. Finding out something new. Be whoever you wanna be. And then you picture like a little rainbow going over my head, because I literally did like that whole SpongeBob thing where he has like the rainbow when he like moves his hands across. Be whoever you feel comfortable being. And there's nothing wrong with that. This cutie Curry looking into the mirror, funny calling herself a cutie. I love this. So much sweetness going on in the chat. Took like a year, but I can't top that. I also did an interview with US for my. Oh yeah, how did that go? I remember you brought that up last time you were here. How did it go? $11, $13. Let's roll over these mountains real quickly. To the tower that hosts the princess captive in this muted night. With the green fogs, or I guess clouds technically, shimmering, we're making that reflect off the moon, which gives it the green hue that it has. It went well. Congratulations on that. What's the next step after this interview, though? Where do we go from there? Seven, 8. Oh, so there goes the last 9. I was gonna say we haven't found the last 9. The tower bleeds into the land. Interesting contrast. There's 1-4 somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Editing and uploading. And then see 7, 8. Lay them straight. 9, 10. Begin again. Oh, these are little towers. I'm like, what are these? Because the 12s everywhere is definitely the ground. 12 and 13s. So I was definitely trying to figure out what we were getting here. Three more 7s over here. 6 there. 7s. 7s. Because 7, 8, 9s. That's why there's no more of those. This is why you should fear 7. Last 6. I just see a whole bunch of 12 now. Apparently there's some 10s and some 11s somewhere, but my eyes are just blurring all the 12s together at the moment. And then sharing, I guess. And then next project, giant community election coming up. 621 votes. All hail the mighty 7, because it was the 7 who ate 9. Or I don't know exactly how it goes, but I was right. Who it was for it was 7 who ate 9. Thank you very much. Bum 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 bum. I found the 10s. They're right here. I'm a chaotic person. I like to look girly and talk guyish. Ain't nothing wrong with that, honestly. Honestly, I hate looking girly. There's like a few occasions where I'm okay with wanting to look girly. But most of the time, I kind of just really don't care about my appearance. Like, I got clothes on in somewhat standard fashion of what I have to do. And is that not enough? Why do I have to stick to the norm of makeup and actually caring about does this go with this, or does this look right? Why does it matter? At least I'm not out there in the nude, and that's all that kind of matters. Talking wise, I don't know. Talk like a kid, I guess. Big words, too stupid. Easier to get my point across with simpler terms for small brain people. But at the same time, I don't just straight up dress like a guy, though. I don't know. I'm just a mosh posh, I guess. This is nice. I actually really like this picture. Hey, Ping. Then buy a suit. Yeah. I don't think I would like a suit, though. It's more like everyday kind of clothing wear. There are times where I'm like, yeah, I want to feel pretty, but it also doesn't mean I need to look pretty, if you get what I mean. But then there is also some days where I want to feel and look pretty. And so I'm okay with putting on like the skirt and the dress, or actually putting some sort of effort into what I'm wearing. But then there's other days where I will throw on a big shirt and a gosh dang basketball shorts and go out and be just fine with that mess. Dress however makes you happy. Also, what you got against people who like being nude? You got a problem with me? I mean, I don't want to be walking down the street and seeing you being nude. Yeah, that's a public disturbance right there. Adidas clothing? Buying name brand clothing's expensive. Shoot, you know where I live? I live in the land of how expensive is this? As Green posted earlier about amusement parks. It's either... What is the exact same thing? What did you say? You said... What's the pricing? It's between expensive and bankruptcy. I ain't trying to go bankrupt buying some gosh dang name brand clothing. I wear skirts all the time, but I'm too stupid to do makeup. I can't do makeup because my skin's too sensitive for that mess. My skin will break out in a heartbeat if I put something on it that does not agree with it. And so why risk trying anything at the end then? Sometimes I like wearing skirts, honestly. It's easier to just put on and go. So I guess the skirts can kind of fall into the category with the basketball shorts, but a lot of the skirts are too nice to be worn like every day. So then that becomes that problem of it's too nice to wear this every single day, so I can't just throw it on. We got through 3 of them today. They're all real nice ones too. I told my mom some of the effects of E, and she was like, wait, that is that powerful, really? You don't want to see it, don't look. But I don't gotta not look if you just wear the clothing. Then I won't have to worry about that. Need to get this intimate knowledge of if you agree. This feels like I've been violated in writing. Don't look at the words, dude. I can't read the words if I don't see the words. They haven't invented Braille through computer screens where I can just feel the words and not look at them.